Cancer. Cancer. Where are the crabs at? Crabbies. Crabby cancers. Well, hopefully you're not feeling crabby, but we're just in honor of your totem animal. Let's see here, Cancer. What's going on with you? What's going on? I felt the call. I felt the call. I actually posted a Cancer reading earlier earlier today, and like someone commented, and I was like, man, it's only like 7 minutes for Cancer. That's like kind of like, and they waited so long, so patient, Cancer. But all in divine timing. Hey, ooh, Cancer moon. Ooh, whoa, that's a powerful placement. Valentina, how familiar are you with that placement, Cancer moon? Have you looked it up? Have you looked into it? Because the Cancer moon is pretty powerful. Now the sun in Cancer is pretty powerful, but also the moon in Cancer, that's like, that's the ruler. The moon actually rules Cancer, so it's again pretty powerful. But yeah, so like someone. Oh, good. Aquarius sun, yeah, definitely balances out. You got the air, you got the water, the feeling space, and you know, the theoretical sort of objective, the ability to look at things objectively. All right, so um, interesting, interesting. Well, Aquarius is so selfless. It's so odd because it says one person is in the room, but it's like there are multiple people. So I think this thing might be a little off. Unless I am talking to just Valentina, but I don't think so. I think there are multiple people. Hey, oh, Nyla. It says 10. Oh, huh. It says like 1 for me. So you and I, we don't want to be like them. I love One Direction. Okay. It says 11. Oh, wow. So lots of people in the house. Okay. So weird. It says like 2 likes. It says 1 person in the house. So interesting. I love you, Nyla. Love and light to you all here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Rosemary. Woo! How fun. How cool. Now it says like 2 people. So it's like interesting. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, somebody commented like they were like 7 minutes for the Cancer, and I was like, yeah, I want to do a live. So I was feeling like, drawn to do a live reading here. For you, Cancer. Again, it's like it shows 1. It goes back down to 1. It showed 2 people, now it's 1. All right. Anyways, try not to get distracted by that. I think though I should. Hey, Northeast native, and I see you again. Nice to feel you here. Let's see. We have 21%. All right. Let me just get water real quickly, Cancer, and then we're going to jump into your reading. Big breakthroughs here, Cancer, for you. Major clarity. I'm hearing clarity for a lot of you. Major also cycles coming up for review. For a number of you, I'm hearing contracts. Conversations, something that you wanna you're like, I need to. I'm hearing you like walking, or you're like, excuse me, I'm hearing hello. I need to be clear about this. And I hope that you heard me like talking around the space here as I was walking. Hey, Ashley. Um, very cool. Very cool. So it's like, yeah, I was saying like there is something that perhaps you feel like I wanna make it really clear. And for a number of you, I'm hearing contracts right off the bat. Now, for a number of you, you're in some sort of perhaps even space that is really changing. I'm hearing it like in that way. Now, how many of you right off the bat, you're like in some sort of situation where your environment is actually like you feel like it's undergoing like a metamorphosis, like it's transforming. Like how many of you are feeling this sort of shift around you in your environment? It could be your industry. If this is like, for example, for those of you watching, Cancer for your midhaven angle or your Venus. Oh, midhaven angle would be also Venus can come through for finances and career, but especially if you like, let's say, if you actually produce something, if you you create something material, tangible, then this would be in terms of especially public or professional environment. If you are in a relationship and you're watching for matters of love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, then you let's say if your Venus is in Cancer, or if Cancer cusps your seventh house. Okay, that's another what kind of like angle to through which you can possibly gain insight into matters of love, also creative assets as well. Watching the sign that's cusping your seventh house, so that's the opposing sign of your ascendant. All right, so for example, for me, that is, well, Scorpio is my rising, so I have Taurus cusping my seventh house. All right. So, anywho, you watch your Venus sign and the sign that cusps your seventh house. Okay. Now that's also known as descendant, abbreviated as DSC. Now, all right, let's get back into it. If you're watching for matters of love, art, partnership, harmony, beauty, and what if this is your Venus sign, then you might find that, let's say, the space around your relationship in some way, or like even I'm hearing the dynamic around that space, like the social dynamic is somehow changing. Okay, so how many of you are feeling that? Like it's not so much the person here that's changing. It's not Bob, okay, and the way he brushes his teeth. Okay, it's like everything that kind of is bringing also his I'm hearing his career to an advancement. Interesting. So it's like there's something energetic for a number of you. You feel there's a shift happening, and it is cumulative. Perhaps it's something that has been building for a number of you. This is like an industry or a societal influence. The space around again your I'm hearing also community, your relationship. Hey Trisha, woo! Love and light to y'all here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Um, okay, very cool. Donna, your Scorpio rising. Cool, cool. So, oh, your Mercury is in Cancer. All right. So, hey, Carlos, I'm so happy to hear that. Billy, you're a Capricorn. Alrighty, alrighty. Mysterious 101 single for 5 years. You're always in a relationship with yourself, right? I'm so confused. I need to know what to do. Do I keep trying for my Sag, or is Leo the one I'm supposed to be with? Serena. Okay. Um, so lots of change. So yes. Okay. There are big shifts. Now, why does it say 4 people in the house? How many people do we have in the house actually? It's definitely not 4. I'm seeing like bright blue here, but it's so interesting that it's like this is the first time that's happened where it downplayed the number. Okay, so interesting. Yeah, so for a number of you, there's something that maybe even see. It's funny because like look, even here, it's like the number is um it's somehow I don't know, it's not aligned. Like there's something that perhaps whenever you're in a you're in a transition period, okay, where you're like, I feel like my environment feels really foreign. I don't really get it. I'm hearing that as well from you. Like, guys, I don't really understand. I'm hearing Toto, like I don't think we're in Kansas, but I also don't know really where we are. So Toto, do you have your telescope? Can you look up into the stars and tell me, there's this feeling of almost like I'm hearing I feel like a foreigner. I'm hearing that as well. Like, but it's kind of interesting because it's sort of a number of you. I'm hearing it's like a psychedelic experience where you're like, I think I'm like kind of finding my way through this paradigm. I'm hearing that we call life. I'm hearing life on Earth, and so it's transformation. Absolutely. Let's see here. And so, wow, Donna, your love interest has Mars and Venus in Cancer. That's a lot of Cancer. That's a lot of Cancer. Hey Monique. Hey, 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 hey. So yeah, for a number of you, there's a lot of pressure here, and a lot of pressure. So hey Michelle, I'm so happy to hear that. Jedi. Life Path 22, interesting, okay. So, yeah, it's so funny because, like, I'm hearing that song, "Against All Odds." What's that song? Now, it's again, it's real interesting because the number of people in the room is, like, inaccurate. It's still showing me 5 people, and, like, it showed me 9 likes, and then now it's showing me 1 like. So, for a number of you, there's something that you're like, I it's like something about your environment is actually it's fluctuating. Like, there's something that you feel is, like, almost unstable even. You're like, "I don't know," again, I'm hearing where I am, I don't know who I am. I'm hearing really, but that's not the point. It's not about it doesn't matter. I'm hearing it's not really like that I either know myself or I don't, based on this also, environmental factor. This is like, I always know who I am, but who I was to that environment in the past, is, being brought up for I'm hearing re-representation, and so, um, it's really interesting. Now okay, 57 watching, cool, cool. Oh, really? First live chat? TJ, cool. Okay, so that's awesome, Urban Goddess Tarot. That's wonderful. So you feel like you're balancing the, element of water in your chart, and where cool, cool. Awesome. Thank you, Angelia. Woo. So, whoa. So who is this? Who is it? Who is it? Urban Goddess Tarot. So where is Cancer in your chart? Because it sounds like you have a lot of water in your chart overall. Hey, Meredith. Wow, lots of people here. Oh, TJ, I'm so happy to hear that you've resonated with the channel, as you have, as you feel the Empress connections. Thank you so much for tuning in. And and awesome, Monique. Yeah, I watch. It's funny because like I'm a Pisces sun and I have a Sagittarius moon. I got a lot of Sag in my chart. Jupiter's in Leo, I got a lot of Leo in my chart, Sun in the 5th house, crossover with the 4th. Got a lot of Scorpio risings. So I watched those main signs. So, and I got a lot of Gemini as well. Like I've got 3 planets in the house of 3, 4 planets in the house of Gemini, and Mars in Gemini. And so like I'll watch these readings, but then it's interesting because, we are all signs. At the end of the day, we all have every sign, but sometimes I'll be doing a reading and then either in the middle of the reading, I'm like, "Holy moly. This is, like, definitely my story." Like, this is what my story. This is coming through big time for me as I feel it. Like, and sometimes it was funny, a few months ago, I mentioned this in another one of the lives. It was while I was in Japan, I did a reading for Gemini, and again, I have a lot of Gemini in my chart relatively. I feel that energy, generally, but but, like, when I did this reading, it was so freaky spot on for me. It was crazy. Like, the story itself was crazy, but it was, like, the details of the story that came through the vision in that. It was, like, the winding road. I don't know how many of you were tuned in around that time. I believe it was, like, a few months ago, back in May even. And it was just, like, every little detail. So, you might find that, a lot of other energies come through and we all have we will resonate with all signs in a certain way perhaps, right, depending on where that energy operates in your personal birth chart. So wow, Cancer, it's time. Judgment upright, Ace of Cups in reverse. There is a major storyline here. It's coming full circle. 10 of Cups upright. There is no going back. I'm hearing it in that way. Okay, there's no I'm hearing somewhere we belong here, the Judgment card and the Empress. Like for a number of you in the Fool, there's something that you're coming out with. I'm hearing it in that way. For a number of you, this is a birth. Okay, no way around that. The 10 of Cups upright, the Judgment card upright. For a number of you, you're like finding out, like, is it a boy? How many people here are actually hey Lash? How many people here are um pregnant actually? Oh yeah, they correspond to your houses. Me too. I realize that too. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, someone either near you, around you. So for me, this is perhaps even a project, something that you're deeply interested in. I'm hearing motivated by. Now for a number of you, it hasn't been easy. Okay, I'm hearing midterms, like midterm season. It's something that you're like, I feel like my backpack is just, a little too heavy, guys. Somebody, can you? But it's funny because I'm seeing you like you didn't want to kind of like let yourself kind of, give in. It's interesting, at any point in time until that point. Perhaps it's been a process of transformation development where you felt kind of, involved, but then, like, dissociated. So it's, like, almost like, it's a lot of work, but it's really like this. Like, I'm seeing somebody who, like, even has, like, their own business, chariot coming through, mirroring the Empress. Oh my. It's like, you know, I have a heavy load, guys. I'm hearing that as well again. Like, maybe even you're pregnant, you're like, there's a lot here going on." And people are like, "How can I help you? How can I help you?" And you're like, it's not anything that anybody can do." The Hermit coming through, Cancer, right up top, the Chariot, mirroring the Empress. It's like, and mirroring the devil. It's like, we're gonna get going pretty soon here. You know that, right? The devil's like, look, mirroring the Hermit, like, just get your little get your little backpack ready because we're gonna start kind of fueling it. I'm hearing as a jetpack pretty soon. And I'm seeing like the Hermit's backpack is about to like turn into like a I'm hearing like a starship, like a starship. I'm hearing starships were meant to fly. With that song, somebody else, they commented that in one of the readings. Oh, yeah, Camilla, it's a little bear. It's a little bear, there's not much, but it's alright, okay. And so, the devil, yeah, is like mirroring the hermit, like, we're gonna be soaring here into the public eye. I'm hearing that as well from a number of you pretty soon. We may actually be moving. We may be thinking about moving. Oh my. The tower has come through, guys. I'm hearing ding dong. We're ringing the bell. I'm hearing ring my bell. Ring my bell, ring my bell. Ba 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 ba, ring my bell. Please sing the whole song out for us, please. Please, because we're gonna be over here. You need to distract them because we're gonna be over here. We're gonna be also, eventually I'm hearing processing this publicly. But in the meantime, just pretend like you're the one with the podium. I'm hearing stick in your hand. I don't know what that's alluding to. But there's something here that someone is starting to they're getting close. They're about to launch even for a number of you. Like again, the towers come through, Cancer. It's mirroring the Ten of Cups. It's mirroring the devil. And the devil is mirroring the hermit. Like, are you ready? Because we're about to blast. We're about to blast out of here, guys. I'm hearing that as well. So, for a number of you, your work is about to perhaps even, maybe you've been carrying your work out in a local environment and it's about to get like publicly recognized. And for a number of you, and always take it as you will. All right. And so the strength card here coming through, right over the Four of Cups. It's interesting because I almost started talking about Instagram, like, and I know I don't really talk about Instagram, but I was back gonna mention that. So remember, maybe your social, again, even your social influence, the space that you operate through virtually is like a just something that you feel you're now orienting yourself towards. Okay, for a number of you, you're gonna get like hold up pretty soon here by the Emperor in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse. They are listening to your story and they like it. They like it here. The Mother of Wands in reverse. This might be for a number of you a Capricorn. I'm hearing Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon. I'm hearing tailgate. Tailgate announcement. Ten of Wands in reverse. What's that about? Hold on. Somebody has like been taking their time. This is for a number of you. Wait. I'm hearing take home announcement. 1 second, Cancer. Who is this? You got the Father of Pentacles coming through, mirroring the High Priestess. For a number of you, this is a long story. Okay, but at the end of the day, the last two cards that we lead out with are the Son of Cups and the Six of Cups. I'm hearing exactly what this door is. I'm hearing that you move through now. I'm hearing that you allude to moving through also with this individual. Now, for a number of you, this is a community that perhaps you're drawn to. For a number of you, this is an actual a space that you see yourself connecting in really deeply pretty soon. I'm hearing that as well. For a number of you, this is maybe even a child. Son of Cups coming through. Six of Cups. I'm hearing Augustus. I don't know what that's alluding to. And so yeah, so anywho, but there's something that, there's been a lot of waiting here with the devil. Like either this is maybe this is for a number of you. Someone who's been waiting to get to you. They've been, like, practicing something here, though, with the 10 of wands, like, it's been, like, acrobatics all over the place, Cancer, with their and I'm hearing with their announcement in mind, like, for a number of you, and it can be your own energy, it's like, how would I eventually, especially, professionally for a number of you, how you might have been thinking, "How will I kind of, how will I address this?" Okay, how will I take that big next step? And for a number of you, this is a huge paradigm shift, huge career move. You're like, I'm going from industry A to like industry no longer being counted, identified by way of letters. It's now like numbers, and we are in the 5G. I'm hearing connection now. I don't know what that's leading to. Like, you're almost like off the grid for a number of you. I'm hearing as well. Maybe you're thinking of even traveling big time. I'm hearing you're thinking about also moving into the I'm hearing environmental industry. One second. For number, yeah, for number majorly. I'm hearing also like there's something about activism. I'm hearing disaster relief, preparedness program. I'm hearing that right up that 10 of cups and the tower. For a number of you, I'm seeing like even there's something about I'm hearing stargazing, but I'm seeing there's something that you're almost you're helping heal. You feel like there's a call. There's some sort of mission that you feel super called to. And I'm seeing like even heat. Okay. So anyhow, for a number of you, this is you applying your healing abilities, empathic abilities here. All right. And okay, but for a number of you, this is a story. I'm hearing that you feel it must go on. And so but again, I'm hearing travel as well for number maybe you wanna take your business mobily. I'm hearing that as well. We're gonna get into that and see exactly what that's talking about. If travel is involved here, we'll be involved with the Empress and the Tower. I'm hearing temperance. Yeah, okay. For number definitely travel. I'm hearing even abroad. I'm hearing the letter C. I'm hearing Chile. For a number of you, I'm hearing though also I'm hearing a I'm hearing C, hold on. To the children, maybe you're thinking about somebody's thinking about visiting someone, the Son of Cups. One second, I'm hearing Heather. I'm hearing she wears necklaces. I don't know what that is about. No, I'm seeing somebody with, like, even, like, feather beads, feathers and beads. I don't know what that's about with the Devil and the Son of Cups. I'm even seeing, like, somebody who visits a place, um that is kind of, like, primal, like, I'm seeing somebody even, like, they're getting in some sort of, like, s trance. I'm hearing that here with the Son of Cups and the Devil. I'm seeing, like, people in, I'm hearing in a really primal environment. Like, it's real interesting. Now, for a number of you, you're, like, losing also touch with the things that in a certain way, perhaps at a certain point in time, you felt, was, like, your programmed, persona. I don't know what that's about. I'm hearing or even, like, your process by which you felt stable. Like, we're letting go of that. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. For a number of you, it's really that feeling of like, I'm giving birth. I no longer feel my womb like that. I'm hearing that as well. Like it's changing. So for a number of you, one second, let's backtrack. Always take as you will. It's always a matter of perception, but I'm seeing that there's something that you feel it's a brand new page. We're starting anew. But again, let's backtrack here. I want to get to the Devil and the Son of Cups with the Six of Cups. There's something that you feel you need to get honest with, and this is for a number of you the energy also of another. I'm hearing they were supposed to message me. I'm hearing that. They were supposed to meet me. I'm hearing as well at the train station, but then they stopped responding to my letters. Okay, so for a number of you, maybe there was a certain process that you felt you were going to eventually lead out that didn't get like off the ground. Okay, it was like, what happened? I'm hearing like he said he had a tummy ache, and then we never got together again after that. Like I don't know what that was about. The Devil upright, mirroring the Six of Cups and the Son of Cups. Like it's kind of ironic because the Devil is standing there. In a way, he's honoring his own promise. Like I'm hearing his also his 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 persona. Like he's showing up, but he's like, I'm just not sure yet about my decision. I don't know what that's about. But for a number of you, hold on. hearing delete his number, please. I'm hearing if his name is Patrick, but he doesn't know how to Swayze. I don't know what that's about. Like if someone's like, I'm coming up, up, I want the world to know. Hold on. For a number of you, I'm hearing they are very attractive, whoever this is, like for someone here, but they left you hanging. I'm hearing they let you they let you go? What's that about? What's going on, guys? Why don't you okay. Who's this for a number of you? Who's the devil? Yeah, oh Romeo. Who's the Romeo dude? Ooh, you're going to Italy. Thank you, Donna, for the like. Thank you, student account. So very kind of you. However, it is meant to be. So, hi Jedi training. Yay. Cool, Carrie. Very cool. I'm glad to hear that, Anna. So, very exciting, Melina. For a number of you, you will be hearing from someone. Um, I'm hearing the letter R. I'm hearing Rady. I don't know what that's about. So, okay. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. F7. Very cool. Now, okay. For a number of you, this person will literally come out of nowhere. I am hearing Richard. Hi, Mama Jama. So, yeah, I'm seeing like this person, whoever this is, like they've been lurking. Okay. I'm hearing they've been learning about you. This is for a number of you. Hold on. I'm hearing T, the letter T. Bank teller. I'm hearing maybe this is also an institution who reaching out to you. One second. I'm hearing grad. I'm hearing student loans. Okay. Uh-oh. Now hold on. For a number of you, this is someone. I'm hearing Gary. I'm hearing Colin Powell. I don't know what that's going to, but someone here feels like they're also they have a really strong connection with you in some way. Maybe they even feel like they're getting signs to reach out. They're for a number of you feeling I'm hearing, "I got the power." Like they feel like, for a number of you, this can be your own energy, but let's backtrack. This is the energy even of somebody in your environment who is planning something, especially for those of you Cancer who are dealing with a Pisces. Okay? I'm hearing playtime's over, guys. Like they're about to make a huge shift here. I'm hearing a huge jump. I'm hearing also in terms of their financial forecast. Okay, if I'm hearing Fortune 500 for number, you're getting hired. You're gonna be also getting promoted like real soon. Yeah. Oh man, Rick. Okay. Several of us in that boat. So, yeah. So that's so kind of TJ. So yeah, it's there's something that let's not talk about student loans now. I'm also in that same gondola as you. Let's keep it romantic and keep rowing it. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. No, actually, it is a dream. So let's just keep it like that. Hold on, like the Backstreet Boys would. Son of Cups. I'm hearing Shape of My Heart here. Son of Cups. And the Six of Cups. Hold on. So the devil here, there's somebody who like was on hold. Okay. I don't know like what that means, but they put like this, it's weird. I'm seeing somebody even like they were in a room and then suddenly they just like put this record on, but like on slow, like slow jams. I'm hearing slow music. They're like, here, listen to this song. I'll be right back. And then they kind of like slowly started to rotate. I don't know what that's about. Like I'm seeing somebody even in a ship and they start to navigate it like slowly. They're pointing the staff in like another direction and they're like, "Yeah, I'm just learning. I'm learning my cues. So I don't know, for no reason, there's somebody who rolled in hot. I'm hearing real hot. I'm hearing at first on roller skates, rollerblades. Oh my, they were like, I'm hearing I'm everything. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing jazz, McKnight. I'm hearing Brian McKnight. They were like super romantic. They threw. I'm hearing they threw it on you, baby. I'm hearing all of the I'm hearing Mr. and Mrs. Right. I'm hearing songs. I don't know what that's about. Like there's something here who is like, I'm hearing 4 years older than you four. I'm hearing even though I'm like 4 years older than you, I'm hearing teacher for a number of you. This is something that again, it could be your own energy. It's a process perhaps in a or a space in which you felt I need to learn more about this. Okay. But you're really excited about it to begin with. Could again be a business, whatever it is. And then it's like I'm hearing transition period. So for a number of you, though, this is someone who, I'm hearing they were like your radio. Like maybe they used to respond really quickly as well to like messages. Like they were like really hot. Again, I'm hearing hot. Like I'm hearing, I'm coming up, I want the world to know, got a red. And then it totally went like silent for a number of you. But what's real interesting is that they're still here. Okay, like the devil's upright. He's I'm hearing at a distance, I'm hearing from the Shark Tank, but he's still swimming. I'm hearing in its environment. What? It's so freaking weird, Cancer. Okay. Get a load of this. I'm seeing a Shark Tank that's placed in like a bigger tank. And then there's, like, this really, I'm hearing I'm hearing swimmer in the environment. I don't know what that's about here with the devil. Like, there's someone who I'm hearing also used to know. You used to know very well. I'm hearing the letter P. I'm hearing Patrick. I'm hearing, um, I'm hearing peasantry. I don't know what that's about. Hold on. They were involved in, like, an industry that was all about also public movements. I'm hearing that broadcasting as well. Anyways, let's backtrack. Now, for a number of you, let's not get into that. Someone here, like I'm seeing somebody, the shark is like in the environment, but they're looking at the tank. For no, this is a matter of investment. You're like, when do I jump? When do I set sail? I'm hearing as well. When do I sell also my whole business? I'm hearing my whole practice. When do I let it all go? And just let. I'm hearing, let it be, let it be, let it be. Okay, the Beatles, can you come over here, please? I'm hearing, can you sing this song for the crowd, like as we're getting all of our instruments ready? I don't know what that's going to do. It's interesting because the Beatles are the ones who sing that song, right? Okay. Anywho, but it is funny because I'm saying there's almost like a space even of recollection. I'm hearing rendition for a number of you. And always takes you as a matter of personal perception and perspective. But for a number of you, this is also someone who has a very high standard for a number of you of themselves and how they see themselves eventually selling their story. Now, for a number of you, it's interesting because it is talking about soulmates, and I'm hearing it's soulmate drama. I don't know what that's about, but I don't really fancy those two words together, like drama and soulmate, like the devil and the son of cups. It's interesting because like who's the audience for that, right? It's like the son of cups calls in a really interesting crowd, especially when he's with the six of cups, all right? And then it's like the devil calls in his own crowd, right? The father of pentacles I'm hearing as well, who's related. So for a number of you, this is even maybe a space in which for a number of you, this is an environment that you felt would apply to the space that your relationship would apply to. All right, for a number of you, it's profession, in emotion, in some way. Again, it could also be you with you on a personal level that would eventually be carried out. Now, for a number of you, though, this is some kind of major turn that the road takes that makes all of the experiences I'm hearing somehow obvious for everyone to observe, like in your environment. Like there's something that changes, and I'm hearing uproots here with the tower and the devil. Expecting this, all right. For a number of you, you've even like dare I say, you've been talking about it. Okay, maybe like you here and there, you're like, I'm gonna talk about that, eventually. One day. I'm hearing one fine day, you don't know me. What's that song? I love that song. Um, Meant to be one fine day. You would have thought that were my girl. I don't know if those are the lyrics, but okay, it's a learning process. Now, for a number of you, there's something that maybe you felt like, again, if this is your own energy, you felt like, or for a number of you, again, this is like you perhaps feeling like, I'm not ready yet. I'm hearing, I'm not ready yet. But at the same time, you were like, I'm beyond ready. I cannot wait to make this change. For another number of you, it's again, it's because the devil has been here, but he's just like he's not doing it yet, which is funny because the devil's all about doing it, right? All about doing it, you know? Okay. So, thank you, Lush, for your moderation. Moderation, Lush. Lush gets an A plus. A plus. Okay. Must have faith 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so for a number of you, you're also losing tolerance. Like it's just as simple as that. Like things that, you kind of you even like meditated on and you were like, okay, eventually, there's the threshold of like, I'm pregnant and I'm about to pop. I'm not gonna be pretending like I'm hearing tired, thirsty, hungry. I'm hearing that for a number of you. Like, there's something that becomes almost. I'm hearing like a little like realistic even, where it's like again I'm hearing call and response here. I'm hearing with the Navy SEAL, Ten of Cups, the Tower. I don't know what that's alluding to for a number of you, and the Devil here and the Father of Pentacles, but okay, again I'm here for a number of you. It's a major cycle. Now, okay, again for a number of you, this is some kind of some I'm hearing some kind of love that becomes a also midlife crisis moment here with the Son of Cups and the Devil. Like for this is for hold on, somebody is I'm hearing they're throwing themselves as they feel it into a space that is somehow risky. This is for a number of you, like maybe someone feels like I'm totally I'm following lines that I can't even see. It's interesting. I'm seeing somebody even driving and they're like, okay, I don't see like the lanes anymore, but I need to just keep driving. I'm hearing I'm on patrol. So I don't know what that's alluding to for a number of you. Play it safe, please. If you're driving and you're not, anyway, so I'm hearing headlights here with the Devil and the Son of Cups, but for a number of you, this is an emotional, spiritual experience where energetic, emotional, spiritual experience where you felt like, I don't exactly know. Again, it could be the energy of another, but there's this feeling of like, I don't really know what also, the navigation will lead us to here if we do fall in love. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, what? Interesting. Now, there's something here that's kind of, passive. Okay, it's passive with the Devil. Like it's like the Devil is almost in the process of processing his own passion. Like he's in the period of striking the moment. It's funny because I'm almost getting like a scorpionic sort of energy here with the Devil. I'm hearing Chariot as well. Like it's like I am definitely hot for that, but I'm also definitely ready. But I'm hearing as well, I see it in my reality coming to full circle to fruition, but I can't just like take the test like that randomly. I'm hearing for a number of you, like someone felt like they needed to plan something and they're waiting for the right time. So if somebody even dipped out a little bit, like maybe again in the past they were like super on it, they're on like Hot Wheels, baby, and then they like suddenly like they became like a fire that was burning, but like from a farther distance, like from you. I don't know what that's about, but where maybe you were like, I know you still are interested, but you're just kind of like, you're telling yourself that you're also like, you need to talk about it like from a farther distance. Okay, now it's so funny because like the whole time, literally, hey Fire Goddess, love and light to you, thank you so much for tuning in. It's like what it says, it shows one person in the room. It shows one person in the room and 4 likes. Like, what up with that, right? So it's interesting because someone maybe feels like, I know there's, and that's the kind of, I was like, I know there's obviously not, there's not just one person in the room. All right. All right, then, so, but it shows it was one. So maybe for a number you're like, maybe you feel, also like alone in a certain situation. You're like, I feel like I'm alone in this also partnership. But I know that I'm not the only person. I'm hearing also like that. So for a number, this is a space in which you want to really expand and reach out. So, it's interesting. Now, the Son of Cups is looking at the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is mirroring the Tower. Okay. So it's a matter, again, I'm hearing it's a matter of when we play Mr. Right here. I'm hearing Son of Cups and the Devil. Now, the Mother of Swords is perpendicular to the Son of Cups. There is a promise. Hold on. It's getting real interesting now because the Devil's exactly mirroring the Mother of Swords. Now, somebody made a promise here. I'm not sure whose energy exactly that might have been. The Devil and the Mother of Swords. Like, someone here made some kind of promise, and somebody here mentioned, they mentioned, that they like had they were engaged and then they called it off. Who said that? Just, it was like a little while ago. Like, because that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. It's almost like somebody they were even in like a bond of some kind. Okay, Jasmine, that was you. So, hey, yay. So it's like there's something that, and if I don't read all your comments, I'm going to read them after. Love and light to you all here. And thank you so much for connecting and leaving your comments as well. And for all your likes and your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you and your shares as well. Love and light, all of you. And for those of you who posted on Instagram, so cool. I love watching, like, when you add them to your stories. I have 44 likes. Okay. Yay. So, yeah, but, it's interesting, Cancer. Like, oh, yeah, you said your fiance broke it off on a break. Okay, so look, there's something that somebody, I'm hearing playing pretend. Like, it's real weird. Because it's like the Devil doesn't show up unless he wants to do it. Okay? We just, like, that's how we say it. Now, Jasmine, is this, whoever you're with, do they have a lot of Capricorn in their chart? Were they the type of person who was also, like, it took them time to commit. It wasn't an easy process. Like, that they're the type of person who, if they do make that commitment, they really make it. So is that okay? Oh, Virgo, yeah, a lot of Earth in their chart. And so, oh, hey, gorgeous. Yay. Hey, Conduit. Love and light to you all. So, oh, yeah, okay, sorry, I said he. Yeah, it could be however gender, right? All right. Or however, they identify with that space. Hey, Tiki Love. So, hey, Haley. So, oh my, gorgeous, that was oh man, that was an interesting reading. So if I had to choose one word, you only got one word to describe it, interesting. Okay. The November 2018 reading. So, yeah, so it's like, for a number of you, there was something that was also like, you felt like, I could bank on it. I swear, I'm hearing that for a number of you. Like, there was a space where you were like, okay, like, for real. I'm hearing, it's for real this time. Maybe, again, someone met you. This could be what they were feeling as well, Cancer, for a number of you. I'm hearing Carissa, I'm hearing CK. Anyways, it's like Kat, I'm hearing as well. KC, I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing Levine, L. I don't know. Anyways, I'm hearing LaPont. Anyways. And so it's like somebody entered the space and they were like, without a doubt, I can feel that I can count on this space in some way. And so I'm hearing in promise, like, oh man. Okay. So, yeah. So somebody's lurking, man. This is like, I don't know. I'm hearing look but don't touch. Like, they've got this, like, they're super timid, I'm hearing as well. When, again, this is perhaps not for everyone, always take it as you will, general reading, but it's like, again, depending on how this also, where Cancer sits in your personal chart, it's like, there's something that somebody was, for number timing. They were timing it out. This person, whoever this is, they are, like, they work with time. They are a timekeeper, taskmaster, I'm hearing as well. They have, again, a really high standard for themselves. They're like, if I were to even, like, just tiptoe into that space. Okay, with the Six of Cups and the Son of Cups, like, I'm seeing even, like, a dog who, like, sees the ocean for the very first time. They're like, what is that? What in the world is all of that? It smells salty? What is that? I'm hearing, what's the sea breeze odor all about, I'm hearing as well, with the Son of Cups and the Six of Cups. It's like, they may be like, I'm hearing, never knew love like this before. Like, they looked at this space and they were like, man, like, I'm hearing commitment. Like, they saw, this for a number of you, they saw it as something that was a promise that they wanted to make to themselves. They're like, I'm hearing, I want to make this promise to myself. I'm hearing, I swear, like the moon in the night, in the sky. This I swear, with the Devil, the Son of Cups, and the Six of Cups. It's like, they saw it and they were like, the universe. I'm hearing Miss Universe, I'm hearing as well here, especially for those of you who have a lot of Libra in your chart, air signs, for a number of you, Aquarius, Gemini, a lot of air in your chart. Anyhow, whatever it was, they were like incredibly, like, they were like, I'm done. I'm hearing my work is done. I think I've found it. Now, but it's interesting again, because there is, though, still the decision to act in that space. And so it's almost like the Devil's at, kind of like at a distance. I'm hearing it, but quotationally, like from the Six of Cups and the Son of Cups, like, I'm here, but I'm not. I'm hearing boo. I'm here. For a number of you, this was actually, this experience culminated around Halloween for a number of you, big time. Like, I'm hearing they talked to my best friend on that day. I don't know what that's about. Anyways, I lost my friend. Cancer, I'm hearing Scorpio, Capricorn, and you could be dealing with someone who's got Capricorn, Scorpio overlaying, and they love to listen to you. I'm hearing they love to look at you. They love to learn about you. They're a freaking stalker for a number of you, okay? But it's interesting because you would almost, like, never guess if you would assess the situation logically, okay? It's like, they didn't plan anything with me. I'm hearing that for a number of you. They didn't pack me my lunch. I'm hearing they didn't, like, pass me a letter, pass me a note, text me, ask me how I'm doing. They didn't show any of that, but I'm hearing forwarded messages. Like, they didn't really show interest, like, physically quite yet, I'm hearing as well, but I know, somebody here knows that there is a promise. I'm hearing silent promise, knowingness here with the Devil and this Mother of Swords that is actually painful for a number of you. It's really, this is not easy because you know that there is a promise. I keep hearing a promise here. Like, there's something that you feel like even you're holding on to. This is for a number of you. You're like, I feel like there's something here. There's a pact for a number of you. It's a contract. I'm going to always take it as you will. Maybe this is past lives. Absolutely. You feel like there is a history here. Whatever it is, it's so difficult because I feel that, but then at the same time, they're not showing me that there's, or they're just not showing even to themselves that there is, I don't want to say as you will, it can be your own energy, Cancer, but it's like, I'm your Aquarius here strongly, like they're super aloof. Now, it's interesting because they might actually be showing this in their own mind, okay? Like, from their perspective, everybody has their own way, for a number of you, right, of demonstrating. Aquarians, especially if you're dealing with someone who's got a lot of Aquarius, they've got a lot, right, of that sort of energy that is a bit eccentric, aloof even. They can be called kind of like as that, like, I don't know what they're doing. I feel like they're spinning me. I'm hearing in different directions, like they're telling me to look here, telling me to look there, perhaps not literally, right, metaphorically, but it's like, I feel like your energy is kind of like all over the place. And so the question is, I know that there's a connection, but what is the commitment? I'm hearing that as well for me. What is the character? What is the brand? What is it that what are we actually creating here? And I'm hearing best friend here with the Devil and the Father of Pentacles. For a number of you, it's almost like this as well. For a number of you, you're like waiting for some space to really take off. And it's like, in the way of I have been experimenting in this space. Now, how do I actually, for me, is like you interning in a space, but how do I actually commit to it? Now, this could be the energy of another. Oh, all right. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. Oh, hey, so good to feel you here. Oh, and Jeremiah's been following for quite some time. Thank you so much for tuning in again. And, so it's like, I'm here because I just keep chasing payment with the devil and the father of pentacles. Like, there's somewhat of this space of also, when do I act? When do I act? When's the right time to act? So it's a little bit of that. Also, I need to get over the hump there. Okay, Humpty Dumpty needs to make the jump so that he can actually like eventually focus on the feelings and not the time space continuum that it operates within. Interesting. So it's like the devil wants to even also ascend. I'm hearing it as well in that way, like to the Son of Cups and the Six of Cups. Like, hey guys, I know it's funny. I'm seeing like the devil shows up at a party and he's like, hey everyone, I know I haven't really packed my things like in a way that makes me look like I'm prepared for this type of conversations while the Son of Cups is like, the devil feels awkward, okay? Also inviting himself to this party, what's that about? What is that about? Okay, so for a number of you, somebody has this like complex in their mind, all right? They're like, oh, it's too complicated. I'm hearing that. So it's like, I need to somehow advance to this level. Like they're trying to apply this metrics of like strategy and like I'm hearing future forecasting to the space. I'm feeling pressure on the cross like to the space of, I'm hearing the theatrics of the emotion. Wow, interesting. So it's like funny because I'm seeing it's like almost like actors who are put on stage, but then they're told to wear like these plastic robes. What is that? Okay, like what is that? It's like, I don't know, and they're like, what are we doing, guys? I'm here, I don't know, the director just told us that we needed to like dance in these for a little while. Okay, so how odd. It shows like, what? Okay, the number of like people tuning in literally is like almost concealed. Wait, hold on. I need to plug this in before it just dies. Hold on. So yeah, somebody is definitely planning something. Somebody's definitely planning something. Oh, absolutely. This is for anyone with, anyone. You could have Cancer cusping your second house, and here we would be talking about matters of finances for you, possibly, your assets, how you, and what are assets, what are finances, but so anybody who has Cancer in the chart anywhere, this is, can speak to that space for you, personally. Now, okay, yeah, I'm hearing, are you done with that game? I'm hearing that with the devil and the Son of Cups, like, this could be somebody talking to themselves as well. It's like, somebody feels like, oh, I keep dancing around the subject. Like, why am I not, like, also calling them back? Now, okay, this energy came through in the Capricorn reading, like, literally in the title of that reading, it was like, are you gonna call them back? Like, what's going on, Capricorn? Okay, so anyways, I'm hearing pleased to meet you. I'm hearing I'm back. I'm hearing I'm back here at the devil and the Son of Cups. Like, anyways, so for a number of you, just because somebody coming through from the past, they were a conversation starter, and then they clapped their name backwards out of that conversation as well. Like, what in the absolute? Okay, like maybe they invited themselves again, like full speed into your auditorium. They were like, I'm here, la 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 la, like, and you're like, who's that? Okay, so maybe they got your attention in some way. They really like, they tantalized you. I don't know what that's about. They got you like somehow interested. Now, whatever it was, then again, they almost like, they talked themselves out of the auditorium. Okay, like they're like, well, I'm just gonna be taking a back seat now. Just talk to the hall monitor for a little while. Okay. All right, great. Thanks, devil. Just don't forget to dust off the door that you closed off behind you, because we're gonna be having a few other people pass through it. Oh my. Now, all right, the devil here, whew, is wearing platform sneakers now. I'm hearing platform heel steel toe boots. I'm hearing as well. What is that about? All right, so somebody feels like maybe they've now leveled up. For a number of you, someone was feeling even insecure. I'm hearing, but it's not insecure, it's like sub-secure. Okay. It's like, again, this person didn't fully like eliminate themselves from your life, all right? They were like, they still hung on there, okay, in some way. I'm hearing, even if you caught the fish by its tail, it was still flapping around there, okay, on the other end of the line. Like, there was something that like didn't completely also distance itself. So, all right. Anywho, I'm hearing they have a new getup. They have a new way. I'm hearing of also presenting themselves. I'm hearing it's a new persona. Okay. Now, I'm hearing, yeah, it's a presentation. Okay, for a number of you, maybe this is something that you're even thinking about performing. Okay, for a number of you, this is something you want to perform on, and you've been taking your time. For a number of you, it's a physical paradigm that's coming up for review. All right, now, anyways, so much coming through here. Now, Cancer. It's really funny. I'm hearing a long December here with the Son of Cups and the Devil. Like, I'm hearing eventually I would be their absolute everything. Now, whoever this is, again, whatever this space is, it speaks of creation, but at a level that is almost like absolute. It's like at a height. I'm hearing, for a number of you, in your career, you feel like there is almost like a balloon. I'm hearing a balloon effect. What's that about? And so yeah, so anyways, again, so there's a matter though of how we would eventually take the test together. Hold on. So for a number of you, somebody is a commitment phobe, big time. The devil mirroring oh my gosh, and they're intimidated. They're so freaked. I'm hearing Istanbul. I don't know what that's about here with the devil, the Mother of Swords, the Ace of Swords. I'm hearing Ace of Swords, it's the Son of Swords. Like, somebody sees like their own involvement in the space as like, oh my goodness. I'm hearing they get startled. Like, whenever they get also invited to the stage in some way, I don't know what that's about. Like, they feel like, oh my goodness, I'm presenting, and so it's a big deal to them in their mind. Okay, but okay. Thank you so much. Who's that? Jasmine. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. And so, yeah, they're like, I need a program, guys. I need to be prepared. I need to be ready to also meet their parents now. I don't know what that's about. Now, like, there's something like of a feeling space of like, I need to be able to level up here. Now, the Son of Cups upright, the Mother of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing like, how do you do, miss? Like, somebody like hands their hand out and they're like, hey, hi. I don't know, that's so awkward. I don't know. So the Swords in reverse, like, I don't know, somebody's like, I feel like Richard Gere, but without, like, I'm hearing a handle on my gears. I don't know why, like, somebody's maybe even feeling like I'm trying to set the impression, but I feel like I'm a bobblehead without any announcement. Okay, like, somebody feels there's something even, unfamiliar, like they feel like, yeah, for number, oh, big time, this is like a territory that they have never ever traversed before. Okay, like, again, it's like the dog that like sees the beach for the first time. Thank you so much, Margarita. Oh, Bustamende, thank you so much for your dear donation there. And so it's like, it's so interesting, because it's like, but I'm hearing again, playtime's over. I'm hearing that with the devil and the Son of Cups, like,
Somebody's been like, again, like, even they're stalking you, okay, but they're also stalking themselves in that space. Like when they look at you in the mirror, they're also, well, they're also really looking at themselves, okay. When they're looking at you, they're thinking, not just like, oh, how does she how does she, how does she bake her cake? I don't know how does she bake her cake like that? I'm hearing specifically, like, they're in awe of you in some way, but they're also thinking, like, how would I balance it out with her, like, with my ingredients as well, like, how would I brush up against, her, like, if I were to do. So for a number of you, there's something of this space of, like, in theory and in action. Okay, they're like thinking, like, how would I eventually also start this space up. And it's about that first move that's made that makes this person, like, frantic. They're like, I'm about to lose my lollipop. I don't know what that's about. Like, I'm seeing, like, the devil's like a lollipop in his hand. He's like, I'm about to lose it. I don't know what that's about. I feel like I'm gonna lick it, but then I feel like I'm gonna lose it. I don't know what is that about, guys. What's going on with the lollipop? The lollipop, oh lolly lolly. Okay. Is that a 4 a.m. song or what? The devil up. Well, I feel like that's it. That is actually, like, I'm hearing also poker face. Okay, anyways. So, yeah, I'm hearing it's the midnight train. I'm hearing midnight soul train. Oh man. Yeah, so all right, the devil upright and the son of cups. So it's like, it's like, I'm hearing I want to play it outright. I'm hearing, but with the right outfit on. I'm hearing that with the devil. Like, the devil is so funny. You're dealing with stuff for a number of you. Like, they get distracted really easily, which is funny because the devil and the Father of Pentacles, they're pretty focused energies, especially if this is Capricorn. It is, speaking of Capricorn energies, you can be dealing with someone who's got a lot of Capricorn on the chart. Like, they're really focused, okay? They get, like, they're really also, and they're fascinated with some kind of even, ideal in the future that they've set. Like, I'm really attracted to this space. There's something that they're super direct, also, they set their intention on directly. But then it's like I'm seeing they're distracted in that space, not, like, in terms of what that is, but in terms of what they feel is related to it and how they can kind of approach it. No, this is not for everyone, always take it as you will, but there's something like, again, they're like, I have to be. I'm hearing the president of their club. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, so maybe for a number of you, somebody felt, yeah, this is for a number of you, they didn't know, like, what your standard was even. Okay, like, big time. They were like, I don't know. Is she looking for grade A? I'm hearing grade B. Or grade C. I'm hearing maple syrup. Like, how does she like it poured as well? Like, on her pancakes? Like, I don't know. Like, is it something that she likes, more grainy, more, like, sandy? Like, what? Like, this person is a freaking perfectionist. But to the level and to the degree where it's like they're in the room talking about the stars in the sky that they will eventually reach out to eventually. I don't know what that's alluding to. But it's like in I'm hearing in the middle of the night, they suddenly realize that no one else is responding to them. I'm hearing when they're having that conversation, like, like, maybe they get carried away. I don't know. They get carried away in that space of, like, kind of like preparation. They're like, whoa, shit. I'm hearing I missed the event. I'm hearing totally. Like, I don't know what that's about. They're like, gosh, like, I'm out of gas. I'm hearing as well. I've been driving in circles, like, around their house, and then all of a sudden, like, the car just stops in the middle of the road. And they're like, oh man, like, how will I ever make it now? And so, yeah, I'm hearing that's what happens when you give them a take-home test. I don't know what that's about. Like, okay, so, anywho, for the devil and the Father Pentacles, yeah, for a number of you, again, dealing with someone's got a lot of Virgo on their chart, and this came through strongly in the Virgo reading. They love to practice. Like, they love the game of practice. They feel like they can practice all night long. What's that song? What is that? What are those songs? I feel like I mixed two of them there. It was like, all night long. Something. Anywho. And it's like, Yeah, so this is the kind of person who's just like they're like on that midnight groove train, okay? They're like up all night, okay? They're just like they're in their jam, okay? They're also working on like music. I'm hearing they're like have like headphones on, I'm hearing beats, they're like listening to music, they're like translating, I don't know what that, but they're super also practical. It's interesting. They're pragmatic, but they're also I'm hearing they're a degree in finance major. They could be in finance, okay, but they're deciding on their emotional future right now, which is what gives them slightly I'm hearing somewhat of a panic attack. Okay, but not because they feel like they can't make that decision, but because they feel like they don't know the factor that they would make it in relation to, like, which means really what your standard is. Okay, so take it as you will. Then maybe they're thinking, what do they expect of me? Okay, emotionally, I'm hearing child, but I'm just a child. Like, I think the devil is kind of a little bit, they're a little bit stunted. I'm hearing when it comes to making this emotional move, because they feel almost like it's not about not being able to take action. It's not that they feel like can't be proactive in this space, but it's like, what is also the space around it, the move that I make? Like, there's somebody feels a little bit, I don't want to say polarized, but they're like, how do I present it? I'm hearing, who is it that I'm actually presenting it to? Is it their parents? Will it be their parents as well? Yeah, so this person's thinking like way, 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 way. I'm hearing Tata for now. I'm hearing in the future, like when Toto and what's her name, Dorothy, yeah, when they arrive at the door of the wizard, that's what the devil's really having in mind right now. Like, what's gonna happen at that point? All right. So yeah. In the meantime, Dorothy's like, where's the devil at, man? we need to kind of like make this fast, quick, effortless. I'm hearing painless, seamless. Here with the Six of Cups, like somebody is ready to also. I'm hearing "Bring Me a Higher Love." Who's that? Whitney Houston and Kygo. Great song. Love that. Devil and the Son of Cups. So there's something that maybe someone is again wanting to kind of even transcend. It's like, let's start talking about our attraction within the context of like, you know, this I'm hearing this party here, the Six of Cups upright, which is um all about also, well, you define it as you do, but there is a focus on pleasure. I'm hearing that specifically here. Okay. All right. I'm hearing like parents. I'm hearing parenting. So maybe this is like taking the conversation around also about kids to the next step, kids to the next step, generations. Now, all right. So yeah, I'm hearing pack your things and run. I'm hearing pack your things and go here with the devil. But again, like, they're like, I don't know what kind of gum she likes to chew though. Like, what? Like, that's irrelevant. I'm hearing, just, you're gonna miss the flight if you're like stuck in India. I'm hearing in the 7-Eleven having a conversation about their favorite radio station as well, like with the I'm hearing with the jersey. I don't know what that's about. Like, somebody maybe is spending so much time also wanting to understand. Hold on. Yeah, they're like about to miss their flight. I'm hearing as well to like also the Bahamas. I'm hearing Jamaica here with the Sun of Cups and the Six of Cups. But it's not a joke. I'm hearing specifically, like, it's not something that we hold on one second. I'm hearing Jeremy. Jeremy. I'm hearing he's fine. I'm hearing, hold on. I'm hearing he's fine without me. One second. He keeps making jokes about it. Okay. So this is maybe someone who even, hold on a second. Jerry Maguire, I'm hearing with the devil. Hold on. Jared, I'm hearing as well. Just Jared. One second. I'm hearing, cause I keep dancing on my own. Like, this is maybe even somebody who acts like super, like, I'm hearing like a Backstreet Boy who's not back yet. Okay, like, I don't know, maybe they're like, I'm ready, but I'm not ready yet. I'm hearing, I'm singing this song for you, but like, I can't be with you yet. I'm hearing also publicly. So maybe somebody is just, they're so freaked out, okay, about taking that one step towards the future, okay? Whoo, okay. That it makes them like almost lose their focus. I'm hearing their focus. One second. But it has to do with the formality of the space. Oh, like, oh, duh. Oh, okay. Let's backtrack. The devil's like, how do I operate in this space with the Son of Cups? And I'm hearing as the Son of Cups and the Six of Cups. How do I like keep my character also in this space? How do I involve myself? Also, I'm hearing at a distance for a number of you. This is an actual long distance relationship. Okay, maybe for a number of you. For a number of you, there's age involved. There's an age gap. I'm hearing also someone makes more money than the other person. That makes this other person feel weird. I don't know what that's about, but anyways, or somebody feels like that would be the case. Now let's backtrack possibly. The devil, what is making money? What is money? Always take it as you will. Maybe someone feels like they're too attractive. I feel like I would be like tracking them down every minute, wondering who like, wished them a farewell, good night. I feel like I would be like, I'm hearing skiing after them with like 8 poles in my hand, like, I'm seeing somebody like skiing down a mountain, and this other person's like, man, like I feel like I have to like ski after. I'm seeing someone like stalking someone, but they're skiing after someone. It's so weird. Like I feel like I would be like way too also frantic in that space, like way too also attracted. Like they're wondering what somebody here is so for a number of you. Like I am so attracted to this person and or this space that. And even myself in it, interesting, like they got a really strong vision of it, whatever it is, imagination. They're like, that I don't know what I would do. Okay, like it's really for a number of you like that. Okay, so for a number of you, I'm hearing it's a matter of bringing out the feelings, okay? For a number of you, it's something that has been silent for quite some time. Let's backtrack again. For a number of you, this person has a lot of feelings, but they're thinking, what do I do about the physical side of this as well? Okay, I'm hearing, do I act on that first, or do I talk about the physical side? Now I'm hearing, again, formality. So someone is even, okay, they want to respect the space. This is for a number of you. I'm hearing 67, 1967. I'm hearing 07 as well. 08, 78. For a number of you, they're like, I'm hearing penny lickers and dimes. What is that about? Like, they want to move into this space, like, even judiciously. They want to also respect the contract that has been laid already. Okay, to this point in it. They're like in this space. They're like, I don't want to just move into this space haphazardly, okay, and put like a hazmat suit on that I don't even know how to close up. Okay, I'm hearing like perfectly entirely. I don't know what that's about. Maybe somebody feels again like it's risky, or they feel like in some way like that they don't know how to present themselves in it. Now, whatever it is, they feel, now for a number of you, this is professional. You're like, again, I want to have all my bases covered. I don't want to move in also without having a contract. I'm hearing that for a number of you. You're like, no way. There is no way I'm going to be also narrating this this note. I'm hearing also making money without like the accounting side to it all figured out. So for a number of you, you want to get something really like squared away, okay? And again, I'm hearing practiced before you carry it out. Now, all right, I'm hearing for no reason has to do with instruments, the devil, the chariot. I'm hearing with the Father of Pentacles. Maybe this is a matter of also transitioning. I'm hearing specifically like it is also a matter of energetic advancement. I'm hearing alignment. One second, advancement. I'm hearing advancement. This is like you. I'm hearing tuning. Interesting. I'm seeing your throat and your heart chakra. Now, it's getting way too hot. Cancer. I'm hearing at a certain point, somebody realizes that the classroom has been over. I'm hearing for like 4 days now. I don't know what that's about. I'm hearing for 4 years as well. Like suddenly someone feels like, I'm hearing, oh man, I'm hearing, because I'm not going home without you. I'm hearing that specifically. Like someone realizes like there is no way that they are going to sacrifice this storyline. No way in hell. I'm hearing there's no way. I'm hearing again, I am going home without you. Now, this energy came through in the Scorpio reading big time. It was like, you know, Fiona and Shrek, they've got a future and they got to make it. But, you know, always take it as you will, always take it as you will. Now here, the devil again, the devil again. Mirroring the Son of Cups, and the Devil. Now, they've been staring at themselves in the mirror, like at every hallmark motion and movement that they would make in what feels to be like their dream. Like, really, for a number of you, this person is also, and again, it could be your own energy, fascinated. They've got a vision even of themselves. It's an ideal image. Now, if you're dealing with a perfectionist and they like somehow they disappeared, okay, whatever it was because they felt this is for a number of you possibly. I'm hearing Charlie. Hold on. Captain. I'm hearing Captain Obvious. I'm hearing Mr. Captain Obvious. Anyways, like they were really concerned. I'm hearing specifically with like their image. Like they felt like I'm not ready yet, as it appears. You know, as it relates to relative to my own standard. I'm hearing of my own storyline. I'm hearing of my own story. So for a number of you, this person is stapled to their wall. Hold on. To their wall. Oh, they've got like, oh, Jesus, my God. They've got like pictures of themselves like on their board as well. They're like, you need to look like this, before you call them up. Like, I don't know. They're, especially dealing with a Virgo, man, whoever this is, they perhaps even have like Mercury and Capricorn. My gosh. I'm hearing they will stay home. They will not attend the event. Don't even try to call them. Okay, don't quite question that. Don't even try to question like, hey, why aren't you coming to? No, they will not attend if they don't feel that they have tailored the suit perfectly. I'm hearing if the pinstripes are not perfectly aligned either on them. So for a number of you, there's something of a space of even stagnancy as someone might perceive it. Now let's clear that energy out, okay? We got the chariot here coming through. Like, somebody's like, they bust into someone's room. I don't know what that's about, be it metaphorically, and they're like, hey, maybe even like energetically, for a number of you, like, okay, so somebody's trying to get signs. Or like, I think I need to make a move here, because otherwise the story is going to get sold to someone else. I'm hearing that specifically 5 of Wands in reverse. Let's see what comes through. I'll pull a few more cards here for you, Cancer. Ooh. Oh my. Okay, so for a number of you, there's some kind of breakthrough announcement. Whoa, we got a breakthrough announcement. Okay. Especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio. Somebody's got Scorpio in the chart. Okay. I'm hearing Elvira. Evan as well. Okay. 10 of Pentacles upright, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands in reverse, Son of Cups, Emperor, mirroring the Son of Swords. Okay, somebody's getting ready. They're gonna be, mirroring, say what you need to say. 8 of Cups. Oh my, why does the phone keep calling me? I'm hearing as well. Alright, so hold on. Somebody's getting very clear here. It's interesting. I'm seeing also, okay, I'm hearing clear the energy as well. I'm hearing specifically, like somebody's like, okay, that doesn't serve me. That whole process, I'm hearing that for never. Somebody gets all of a sudden like very clear. They're like, that process of like, preceding myself in the room, like following myself in the room, like in circles, like that doesn't serve me. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing perfectionist streak for a number of you, like. For number again, my Father Cups upright, Father Swords. But it's interesting because the Father Cups is now leading the way, and the Father Swords is I'm hearing the Father Cups is preceding the Father of Swords. So it's like there's something of this focus on at a certain point in time for a number of you. So for a number of you, somebody realizes like. Again, you could be dealing with someone who's got even Mercury conjunct their Sun, Mercury conjunct Saturn, with Pluto there. Oh my. Yeah. So somebody, though, they realize, nope, I'm hearing it's time. I need to talk about the Fool coming through. The Lovers at the base of the Fool. Yep. Time to make a decision. Okay. 10 of Swords in reverse. Oh yeah, we're letting all that go. There's no planning here. The 10 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, or we will perhaps, there could this be the feeling that someone has, we will lose the opportunity. Now, somebody's getting ready to focus on the future, right? Love and light to y'all here. sure. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope this was helpful for you here. Okay, let's just get a few more cards out. Just a few more cards out. The Magician peeking out. Mirror and the Fool. For a number of you, this is a matter of talking. Big time. Talking. It's about I'm hearing the take-home test. Hold on. For a number of you, this is a matter of taking conversations out from the space of practice. I'm hearing and moving them into motion. I'm hearing that specifically, like there's something that somebody perhaps even wants to get more physical in the space of. Love and light to enjoy this, always takes, well, always a matter of personal perspective and perception, right? Always heed your personal intuition. Love and light to you. Bye.